Okay, so for those of you who have been following the story of me and my future husband, um, JK, that's creepy, um, Dan, I have a tiny update, not a big deal, but kind of a big deal. Not really. Okay, anyway, I'll just tell you. So we were talking last night, and it was more than we were texting, so it was more than like a 5 second conversation like we had the other night. Um, Last night, it was probably for a good 2 to 3 hours. Not like continuous, like every 5 seconds we're texting, but every minute or two we'd give a nice text to each other and that kind of stuff. So it was a nice conversation, it was flowing. Um, Found out a couple things. One, I found out that he likes the Indians. Oh, that's so weird, so do I. Love me some Indians. That's a baseball team, if you guys didn't know. Um, Found out that he was engaged. What? So here's the story. From what I know. So he was engaged to this girl, and then she found out that she had ovarian cancer, and he basically just said, like, that caused the breakup. So I specifically don't know what happened. I'm assuming that she broke up with him just because he said that he was pretty upset about it. Um, this happened, like he said, about a year ago. And he said he was still like a little upset about it, but he said he's like over it and can laugh about it now, so she must have been a bitch about it if he can like laugh about it. So when I heard that, I was just like, whoa. Like, that just really was not something I was expecting, and something I was hoping he was joking about. Not like that anyone would joke about cancer, just like I didn't expect him to be engaged, and I would find it really kind of intimidating to date someone who used to be engaged to someone else, just because since I'm assuming things ended badly, I just feel like there's probably some feelings left, and I would just feel like I would be compared to her all the time. So it kind of made me nervous or whatever, but as we talked more and more, it sounded like he was done with it and he's really trying to move past everything, and just I don't know, it was just very nice to talk to him, very easy, very comfortable, and it sounded like he is pretty interested in me because um, I found out yesterday that after I left on Tuesday, when I gave my manager my phone number to give to him, I guess he was just like asking a bunch of questions about me, like what I'm like and how old I am and everything. And one of my managers said that I was like 18. You're like 3 years off. No. So I guess he said he was worried about the age difference. Which, yeah, if I was 18, I would be worried about the age difference too. What got me was he was worried about the age difference. Meaning, like, I could be a potential girlfriend, because if he was worried about it, then he must be, like, thinking about a future with me, right? right. So that really like made me feel better, and so then I texted him, and that's when the conversation was flowing. Um, yeah, the more I talk to him, the more like excited I am to see where this goes and everything. So, as the conversation started to wind down, I said that we should hang out sometime. Um, it's good and bad. Bad because I kind of wanted him to take the next step just because I had done everything prior to that. And I don't want to seem like I'm trying to control everything in this relationship that we don't have. But I don't want to seem like I'm the man in this thing. So I really didn't want to, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to see if he really was interested, or if I don't know. So I said that, and he replied, and he said, yeah, we can, but just keep in mind that I'm trying to get my feet on the ground," which the way I'm taking that is he wants to hang out, but he just wants to move slow, which I'm totally fine with, because so do I. I'm really new at all this, and just rushing into anything, I think I would just be totally clueless in everything, and I just wouldn't know what to do, and moving slow is perfect and fine. So if that's what he wants, that's totally cool with me. We didn't talk today. That's fine, I guess. Um, since I've pretty much done everything, I'm just gonna wait for him to come to me now and see how long that takes. Better not be like 5 million years. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I've done my job. It's his turn. So, if anything happens, I will definitely update you guys, but might be a while. I might go creep on him tomorrow at work. Just 'cause, But I'm considering going up there, and I have two options. One, I'm gonna be totally sweet, totally awesome, like, hi! Or, that was weird. Or, totally mess with his head and, like, ignore him and all this stuff. Which, that's probably what I'm going to do, because I've been reading a lot of articles, and they say that you're supposed to show a guy that you're interested and, like, really awesome and all this stuff, and then you're supposed to, like, completely do a 180 and ignore him and all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll see if these articles are right. Alright, I'll give an update when some stuff happens. Wish me luck with everything, because I'm pretty nervous about this. And, well, okay, not nervous, but anxious. Okay. Bye. Mwah.